Hey everyone, it's Dale here. In this format of the video, I'm usually showing you one best trade of the week. This time is going to be a bit different. I'm going to show you 3 trades. The reason I want to show you 3 trades is that all 3 trades were based on prediction, which I published on TradingView. Also, if you guys subscribe to my channel, I also send out an email with that prediction. So yeah, those 3 trades I'm going to be commenting on here are based on that prediction. And here is my TradingView channel. The trades and the predictions were on the British pound, Australian dollar, US dollar, and euro dollar. I made those predictions on Monday and they finally played out, so let me show you, okay? Let's first start with this one on the euro dollar. So this was the prediction, support level from here based on this significant volume cluster. And this is how it played out. Here is the reaction, here is how it played out. What I want to do now is switch to NinjaTrader and show you a little bit more in detail how I was trading this, okay? So let me close this. And this is NinjaTrader. That's the same trade, only, different platform. And this is the long. This was the reaction. The reasoning behind this long was this significant volume cluster. So that was one reason. Another reason, the second reason, was that the price made this reaction to this level in the past. That means it was a resistance which turned into a support when the price blew past it. So there were basically 2 setups pointing me to this support. And then I was waiting for the pullback. The price hit that level in here and made that reaction. The way I set up this trade was that I placed my stop in here, which was below this volume cluster. I always place the stop behind heavy volume zone because heavy volume zone works as a barrier. The price shouldn't go past the barrier, right? So that's why the stop is always behind heavy volume zone, like in here. So this was the stop. And regarding the take profit, I placed my take profit before a barrier. So if I show you with volume profile, then this is how the volumes looked when the price was approaching my level, okay? Price approached the level, this is the volume distribution, and this volume cluster was the first resistance, just a small one, but it was the first resistance standing in the way. So went long from there, quit the trade at this level, okay? So this was the take profit, this was the trade entry, and this was the stop. Okay, so this was how the prediction played out on the euro dollar. Now, regarding the second trade, it was British pound US dollar, very, very similar. Let me show you the prediction again. So again, we are at the TradingView platform, and this is the prediction on the British pound, this heavy volume zone. And if I show you how it played out, then it looks like this. This is the support, and this is the reaction. It's very, very similar as on the euro. I mean, the reaction to the level. Let me now go back to the NinjaTrader again, where I can show you the stop loss and take profit placement, okay? So we are back at the NinjaTrader 8 platform, and here is that long level. This is where the price hit that level. And the way I set this trade was I had my stop behind heavy volume zone. The same logic as before. So this is the heavy volume zone that the level was based on, and the stop was below it. So in here, okay, this was the stop. It needs to go behind heavy volume zone because the heavy volume zone is a barrier. Okay, this whole zone is that barrier. So that's why the stop is behind the barrier, because the barrier should protect that trade. Now, regarding the take profit, I followed the same logic as on the previous trade on the euro dollar. In this case, I also looked into how the volumes are distributed when the price was dropping towards the level. And again, there was a significant volume cluster, this one. Okay, that was the first barrier standing in the way of the long trade. So that's why the take profit was in here, okay? That's the same logic as on the euro. So those were 2 very, very similar trades. Both played out nicely. And the last prediction was on the Australian dollar US dollar. So let me show you. So this is TradingView again, and here is the prediction on the Australian dollar US dollar. It was a resistance from this heavy volume zone. This was the resistance, and this is how it played out. The price did not quite reach my limit order, which was in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see it better. See in here, price missed that resistance and then made a massive reaction. So after this, I had to discard the level. It's no longer valid, okay, because I only trade first tests, and I consider this a proper test, even though my limit order did not get filled. So yeah, that's that. That's how those 3 predictions from Monday played out. I hope you guys liked the video. If you want to learn more about volume profile trading, if you want to follow my trading levels and get them every day, then you want to enroll in one of my trading courses. You can get to them on my website, which is traderdale.com. Just click this button which says trading course and tools. It'll bring you to this page. Just scroll down a bit and here you can see my courses. Alright, so thanks for watching the video again. Have a great rest of the day and see you next time. Until then, happy trading.